2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Murray out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Exum in at the small forward position. Count that one. Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
A tad, Brian, a tad. That is a powerful finish. Zion is an intimidating presence.
Inside, and stolen by Williamson. Here's Murray, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
Irving attacking, Gafford, and the dunk by Gafford.
Often you see Kyrie creating for himself, but he can also make room for others with his play calls.
And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Here's Irving, following the score by New Orleans. Nice move. And he lays it in. Here's Poole. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murphy.
And as a defense, you know Clay is going to do a lot of damage outside, but the last thing you want to do is have him shooting freebies.
One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him. There you see Murray playing off the ball. That's a nice addition to his game.
Washington, a screen on Murray. An open look for Irving. And Washington powers it through.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Poole. Messi, nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen. But now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. B.A.?
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Poole. Picked by Messi. Here's the three. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Mavericks trail by 5. Ooh, it's stolen away. Murray looking around. Driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, Murray saw an opening to the rim, and he turned on the Jets.
Here's Irving. Knocks down the step-back J.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. In transition. Here's Exum. Three-pointer in transition. Exum's got 5 points.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Poole outside. Shoots over Thompson. Poole shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Herb Jones, also Sadiq Bey out there, and it's Makovic in at the center position. Now here's Bey. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Anytime Kyrie has a chance to make you pay from deep, he is going to do that.
And it's Alvarado missing. Dallas leading by 3. Alvarado with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Jones from outside gets the 3 to fall.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Now here's Jones. Back to Bey. Alvarado outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Over the years, we've seen a lot of this from Davis, playing above the rim.
That shot wide open. Jones has got 6.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Ooh, poked away. Lively passes to Russell. Going inside, and then Russell with the dunk.
Yeah, with his quick first step, Russell is a difficult guy to check.
Bey with a screen. Jones from outside. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Davis a screen. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Back to Jones. Pass to Makovic. Here's Hawkins. Bey with a screen. Top of the key. Bey tips it back in. Bey's got his first points of the night.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Marshall outside. Jones with the ball, and Lively picks him up defensively. Pass to Hawkins. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And then Russell with the dunk.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. There's Marshall. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. It's a tie game in Dallas. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Thanks for stopping.
Taking a look here at Dallas, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get.
Thanks as always.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Exum in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back over to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Thompson against Poole. Thompson. Oh, big time!
I like putting it on the floor as he did right there because defenses are so focused on taking away Clay's outside shot.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
P.J. Washington.
And so Washington nails both of them. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
Here's Exum. Thompson outside. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. The drive by Poole. Poole fast and in fuego.
Really nice burst that time to get down the lane. Jordan Poole showing you it all.
Exum passes to Thompson. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Irving against Murray. Pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Williamson. Here's Washington. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Misi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
For the lead. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
They've toned down their 3-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Poole, the pass to Williamson. That 3's off the mark. And here is Irving. Over Murray. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Assisted by
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So for the Pelicans right now, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Misi in at the 5. The open shot by Thompson hits the target from 18 feet.
And it always looks good coming off his fingertips. Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters this league has ever seen.
Poole against Thompson. Fades and shoots. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
Now that one went in, but I don't think that's a shot they want to rely on.
Irving goes in, and he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
That's one of the things that makes Kyrie so special. His ball handling, it's elite.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Now Gafford. And stolen by Williamson. Jordan Poole. Look at Poole showing the range.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Irving against Murray. Wide open. Gafford rips down the board.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter here.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Takes a step back, and DeJounte Murray is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14.
Irving against Murray. The drive by Irving. Oh, no good on the layup. The Pelicans have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
Now Washington. Using the glass to lay it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
The Pelicans call timeout. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Pelicans coach going over their plan during the last break. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Outside Russell. Here he goes. And stolen by Alvarado. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from outside.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Clutch performance by Russell. He keeps his cool and just zeroes in on finding his shot.
Fires the 3. From downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Now Alvarado.